for tuning in today. I was asked to put together just a quick video to stretch and strengthen the neck and the shoulders. So that's what we're going to do this morning. I am out on the beach in Cherry Grove, South Carolina, and I'm very happy to have you with me today. So we will start this morning in a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. You can do this on the ground. You can also do this in a chair. So you get yourself comfortable. We're going to relax our hands in our lap. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the neck, and we're going to start with the nod yes. So with that inhale, just take your gaze upwards. This morning I'm going to take my gaze to the sky, and with my exhale, I'm going to take that gaze down to the earth. Just feeling that stretch in the front of my throat when I look up, and then the space between each vertebrae in the back of the neck when I look down. And keeping in mind any movement that we do today is going to follow this nice full breath. Trying to release any tension or tightness that we may be holding on to this morning. Let's find 2 more breaths. You bring your gaze down towards the earth or down to your lap. We're going to take that right hand, we're going to place it behind our hip, just little spider fingertips. So just the fingertips pushing into the earth, and then the chin is drawn down towards the heart. We're going to roll the left ear to the left shoulder. So getting a nice stretch on that right side of the neck, maybe even the top of the shoulder, and with those fingertips pushing to the earth, you might even feel that a little deeper, all the way to the arms. So just keeping your tall spine. Take a few breaths right here. We are going to change the angle of the stretch in the right side of the neck. So on your next exhale, we're just going to drop our chin down so that we're gazing at that left shoulder and really tuck that chin in. And notice now where you feel the stretch. Those right fingertips are still reaching into the earth. Taking again just a few breaths right here. Maybe breathing in all the goodness, all the energy surrounds you this morning. And with your exhale, try to release that tightness that you're feeling this morning. So as we find our next inhale, we're going to release that. So come all the way up, find that long spine, maybe wiggle those fingers, roll those wrists. We're going to try that on the other side. So if we were to, once again with that tall spine, draw our chin down to our heart. And then roll your right ear to your right shoulder this time, and placing those left fingertips behind your hip. Remember those spider fingers? So really root your fingertips into the ground. Allow the right ear to drop to the right shoulder. Still again long in that spine, and notice that stretch on the left side of your neck. And we're allowing the ear to drop to the shoulder rather than hiking the shoulder up to meet the ear. It'll give you that deeper stretch. Let's take a few more breaths. You've got all those facial muscles are nice and soft. Think of the brow, the cheeks, the jaw, nice and relaxed. With that next exhale, let's just tuck the chin, gazing down at that right shoulder this time. Find that shoulder with your gaze, and then tuck that chin a little deeper. And as we exhale, let's release the hand from the earth. Let's release the neck. Come all the way up. Maybe just find a little movement in the neck. Just something that feels good to you. And you're going to know as soon as you start to move, you're going to know if that feels good or if that does not. we're going to start to find some movement in the shoulders, just simply with a shrug. So shoulders come up and shoulders draw down. So feel the top of the shoulder come up to the earlobes and feel the bottom of those shoulders draw down towards your hips. And then allowing those shoulder blades once again to draw towards your hips, to the earth. Open up those arms nice and wide. Maybe turn those thumbs back. Feel that nice stretch right in the front of the shoulders, probably the chest. And as the thumbs draw back, you'll even feel that in your biceps. I want you to find another inhale here. And as you exhale, give yourself a hug. So we're reaching for the spine, opening up the upper back. Notice which arm is on top. We're going to switch it out. So inhale, we're going to open up wide. Exhale, give yourself that hug. Other side, that might feel a little different to you. That's not your dominant side. So let's go ahead. Inhale, open. Exhale, give yourself that hug. Let's do that for 2 more breaths. Holding that hug. Good. Now I'm going to find a little twist here. So if we were to take the elbows to the left and the gaze to the right, feel that right up between the shoulder blades, and just do that on the other side. Good. So just let your breath and movement work together. And we'll do that for 2 more breaths. Come right back to center. Let's switch out that hug. And then find that twist again. Elbows to the right, gaze to the left. And switch it out. Two more breaths. Right back to neutral. So those shoulders might feel a little bit of tightness, tingling. So give them again, little movement, anything that feels right. And then we're going to bring those arms, take them right out in front. We're going to cross our arms and we're going to just reach for the opposite shoulder and get those elbows just as high. Feel the shoulder blades open up wide and drop down towards the earth or towards your chair, your hips. Crown of the head reaching upward. And we're going to switch that out. Okay, so right now I have my left arm on top. I'm going to go back out. And I'm going to cross again. This time my right arm on top. So again, shoulder or elbows pressing forward. Shoulder blades down. So there's a lot of strength here. Shoulders, spine, neck. Now you can stay right here, or I'm going to progress this way. I'm going to take my arm straight out again. I'm going to create some cactus arms. So elbows are wide, shoulders are down. So there's a lot of strength in the chest and the upper back. And from here I'm going to bring my elbows and palms together. This gentle press of the fingertips and the elbows. Again, shoulders down. This is also a nice option to go if you're ever doing eagle arms or eagle pose. This is a nice option to come to. Eagle arms give you a nice stretch in the shoulders and strengthen also, and I'll show you that right now. So arms come out. I'm going to cross my left elbow under, or my left arm under my right. Palms come up, palms face away. Bring those palms together. Elbows just as high as the shoulders, shoulders down. So you have 3 options this morning on this last sequence to help open up the shoulders. Taking just a few big breaths right here. If you will, switch out those eagle arms. So bring those arms out in front. Good. So now, right under the left, bend those elbows. If you can, palms together. Maybe you just hook your thumb and finger. Elbows away, shoulders down. One more big breath in, and as you exhale, release all of that. Roll those shoulders. So So that's a sequence that you can do. You can go one time through, maybe twice through, to really open up the neck, the shoulders. You're also going to get that chest and the upper back. So let's just this morning, let's take one more big breath in. Bring your palms to heart center. Find another breath in. And namaste.